Wow.
You and Tomato Jaws are simply the best. Keep it up. Thank you.
Oh, my friend. Mustaf, if we can get Ify baby to get to my answer, we will be able to. All right.
Introducing Dr. Njakiri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York.
Yes. New York City is so great that it took only 10 days in office for our mayor to decamp.
What?
Yes. During the campaign, Bill de Blasio talked about New York City as a tale of two cities. This week, he decamped from our own side of the city to the other side of the city. Watch.
You're welcome.
Yes. That was our mayor eating pizza with knife and fork. Now, Mayor de Blasio, let me show you how a typical New Yorker eats pizza. Watch.
Hey!
This for you, man. Thank you. It's been a while we checked in with our favorite Pope. Yeah, it's been a while, yeah. Pope Francis this week went where no other Pope has ever gone before.
Yes, so.
While baptizing children at the Vatican, he told mothers not to be shy about breastfeeding their children in public, even in the church. I know. I told you that this Pope is a guy man. The Pope said women who have milk should give it to their children.
True.
Though he spoke in Latin, I understand that the Pope did not limit this directive to toddlers. You know what I mean? He said adult children too need sucky. So women, give your man. now talking about hungry children. These French people are becoming too soft for me. Too soft for my liking. Imagine this. The First Lady of France had to be rushed to the hospital when she discovered that the president has a mistress.
Wow.
I'm like, what is wrong with French women of nowadays? What is wrong with them?
Hey!
The first requirement of any candidate for French presidency is that you have to have a wife, a girlfriend, and at least one mistress. At least one. That is the way it has always been. Now these modern French women, they are messing things up. Now, if the French continue to soften like this, I tell you, the Germans won't need to march into Paris next time. They will just get to the border and the French will raise their white flag up and surrender. Now, the good news is that French president is coming to visit Barack Obama at the White House next month. It's going to be interesting. He said because America does not allow polygamy, he will now choose one of the women to bring to America. So a French TV channel 1, they have secured the right, exclusive right, for a reality TV show where the president will make his choice. Don't you love the French? Don't you wish you are French? C'est Oh, so I know what you are waiting for me to talk about. You want me to talk about Nigeria. Nigeria has joined the group of moral upright nations of the world. Yes. We have joined Uganda, Zimbabwe, Iran, North Korea to ban gays. Anything gay is banned. The new law signed by President Jonathan this week will put gay people and their supporters in jail for 14 years.
14?
Yes, people like you. Yeah.
What?
It was a master stroke. By just signing that signature, President Jonathan's sins were all forgiven. People from the east, the west, the north, and south all came together to hail him and to crown him King Jaja of Otoke. Yes. Even Governor Babangida Aliyu of Niger State. He was so happy about the signing of that law that when he was asked about the single-term deal Jonathan signed, Aliyu said, what single term? Let him rule till 2019. Unfortunately, President Jonathan's decision to sign that bill into law upset Americans and the British. The British, they said, we gave you democracy and we demand that you practice it the way we do. President Obama even called Jonathan and said, what about that deal we had that I must fix Nigeria if I want to fix Africa, and I must fix Africa if I want to fix the world? To which Jonathan laughed and said to Obama, that is not correct.
That is not correct.
That is not correct. The law also set up Nigerians abroad against their brothers and sisters at home. Unfortunately for people who support the prohibition of same-sex marriage law, they did not read the fine letters. The law is full of surprises. For one, gay people in Nigeria did not ask to be allowed to be married. They didn't want that. They just asked to be treated as human beings with rights. Now, here are the top 10 surprises in the anti-gay law signed by President Jonathan. Number 10, PDP members are no longer allowed to join APC.
Why?
Yeah, because the law considers them same-sex. And as such, that jump is considered romping around from one bed to another bed. And that's 14 years. Number 9, Nigerian men and women are now forbidden from wearing designer clothes by Giorgio Armani.
What?
Yeah, because he's gay, and wearing that designer clothes will turn Nigerian children into gays. Yeah, these are written in the law. Number 8, parents are no longer allowed to let their children sleep on the same mat. Each child must have his own mat, and the mat cannot be less than 5 years from each other.
What?
It's a big change. Number 7, no more squatters and floaters in our universities. Are you not surprised? Anyone who shares a bed with same-sex students will be expelled and jailed for playing hanky-panky. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Number 6, every week, all girls' high schools will be visited by real men. By real men, the law means two-faced dibia. Yeah. Number 5, all the books written by Oscar Wilde must be taken out of Nigerian libraries in 1 week. You don't want gay books.
Wow.
Number 4, Nigerians abroad returning home will pass through a machine, a special machine, to check if they were infected by gay sympathizers virus. Oh, it's a virus that many of you have here. Number 3, anyone who feels gayish must take his clothes off and jump into that miracle river in Enugu State. Yeah, show the video. Number 2, in order to fully protect Africa from everything un-African, the law requires the gradual return of all the Bibles and Qurans to those who sent it to Africa by the year 2020.
What?
Oh yeah, it's written there. And the number 1 surprise in that law is that all 16-year-old boys must have the picture of Kosi or Jacko on their bedroom wall. Otherwise, they will be jailed for 14 years. Yeah. That's the only way you can prove you are not gay. Do you guys hear that President Jonathan is shaking up his cabinet?
Yes.
Shaking the whole tree. He's getting rid of all the dead woods. And then he's bringing in the dead dudes. You know, by dead dudes, I mean people who you thought were dead, but they are coming back to life. Like this one, and this one, and this one. The president has sent the names of the nominees to the Senate. Before she went on medical leave, Stella Odua told her friends that very soon Sahara reporters will not have her to kick around anymore. By giving Stella Odua a soft landing, that is easing her out of the cabinet in a reshuffle, nobody gets the credit for her sacking. Not President Jonathan, and not corruption.
Wow.
Yes. Still on cabinet reshuffle, there is an old rumor that Reuben Abati is going to be upgraded into being a Minister of Information.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an old rumor. The new one is that he's returning to his old office at the Guardian, the one at the bus stop. People have asked me, what is the difference between a cabinet reshuffle and a cabinet shake-up? Now, I will explain it to you. A cabinet reshuffle is when Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is moved from economy to foreign ministry.
Wow.
A cabinet shake-up is when she goes back to the people that sent her to Nigeria. Now, talking about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Ngo baby. Remember when she appeared before the House committee and complained that she was not treated well? Remember that video? Show that video. Yeah.
I agree, but I will make my case in front of the Nigerian people. When the ministers, you invite them, you have to treat them with respect. We have human rights. We cannot come here to this house and be abused.
Well, she vowed to take her case to the Nigerian people. Guess what? Since then, the media, they have been following her, asking her questions, giving her the chance to talk to the Nigerian people. But Ngo baby will not answer them.
Wow.
The 50 questions the House committee gave her, she said she needed more time to answer the questions.
Wow.
Now, I went to Harvard and checked. At Harvard University, Ngo baby answered 100 questions in 30 minutes.
What?
Now, she needs 50 days to answer 50 questions. Who said Niger school no hard? Who said Niger school they easy? Now, there are lists making news across the social media. One of the lists is the 100 most influential Nigerians on social media. And I'm not on that list. I'm not. But that's okay. Newswatch magazine, they had their own list of the top 100 people, Nigerians, to watch in 2014. I'm on that list. Yes. Do they still publish that magazine? Or has it died off? Anyway, my joy was cut short when I discovered that I did not make the most important list out there. That is President Jonathan's sniper target list.
Wow.
El-Rufai said that he is number 7. Buhari is number 1.
Eh?
Bola Tinubu number 3. I am mad because I applied to be Nigeria's first Surgeon General. But they did not mince word when they said to me, sorry, we cannot consider you because you're not on that list of sniper list. Now, this is a public service announcement. Just so you know, the shooting of Senator Abe in Rivers State this week was not done by snipers.
Eh?
No. People confuse that. Snipers don't use rubber bullets. Rubber bullets is to snipers what cigarettes is to Majek Fashek.
Wow.
Majek prefers Igbo. Now, this is a segment we'll call Secret Self Pictures. In this picture you're looking at, this is a South African pastor, Pastor Daniel of the Reborn Center Ministries in Pretoria. He's ordering his followers to eat grass. No, look at it very well. They are eating grass. And when they were done, he stepped on them. That goes to tell you. I don't know what it tells us. Look at the other picture. The second picture is that of Governor Oshomole, Adam Oshomole of Edo State, buying plantain chips from a kid who should be in school.
Wow.
Yes. I know he's still trying to rebuild his image after the go and die incident. You remember that? Yeah. I'm wondering, is he endorsing children hawking chips on the street of New Benin City? Is he? You guys don't get it. This is a new segment we call Lest We Forget. It is a real hashtag, and Nigerian government officials like Ruben Abati send their important information there so that people will not forget. In the same spirit, we want to send some information too to the same hashtag. Okay, so this is our Lest We Forget. It's been 74 days since President Jonathan received his own presidential committee report on Stella Odua's purchase of 2 BMW cars.
Wow.
And he hasn't taken action. 74 days.
Wow.
Lest we forget.
Wow.
President Jonathan has just 482 days left in office.
Wow.
Are you not happy about that? Are you not happy about that?
Hey.
Now, here are some stories making headlines across Nigeria this week. No ambition is worth the blood of Nigerians, says President Jonathan. Wow. That is a statement from a statesman. But can he tell that to the Rivers State Police Commissioner? Can he talk to that man? Jonathan can't fire Stella Odua. He can't fire Sanusi Lamido. He can't even fire Bamanda Tuka.
Wow.
Watching it from her bedroom in the villa, the first lady said to her friends, my husband is a children. Don't you wish that I, Patience, is your president? Military jets bombed Senator Ndume's convoy. You know, the jets, yeah, they thought that they mistook him for Boko Haram member. Really? Imagine what they will do when they have a drone that can fly. Governor Jang to CBN governor, you are not bigger than the government. And he added, and you suck in arithmetic more than I suck. Terrible. 255 million naira car scandal. Presidential panel indict Odua, reports Punch newspaper.
Woo!
Yeah,
Finally.
they did. Finally, yeah.
Finally.
The panel recommended that she should take a medical leave to Brazil.
What?
That's where she is now. This is Odua talking to a newspaper. She said, I stepped on big toes, says Stella Odua. Yeah. Yeah. This is why people must wear shoes when they meet a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We don't want them stepping on your toes. President Jonathan left for Ethiopia. The 1 week, one travel president spends a week in Nigeria only when he has a 18-page letter to read. So help keep the president at home. Write him a letter, please, today. Please.
Okay.
It's tough carrying out rituals in US and Europe, says an Ifa priest. You know what? I guess witches and wizards are having tough time getting visa to the US. That's the problem. That's it. At last, Jonathan turns against Tuka, the PDP chairman, reports Punch. I know. Finally, the president has lost the only thing he has left, his honor. Ezekwesili opposes forceful removal of CBN governor Sanusi Lamido. Yeah, she also said that she's waiting to have that debate with the government over the missing money from our external reserve. Now let me help Obi. Obi, my sister. They have fixed a date for that debate. Yeah? It is going to happen on May 29, 2019. That's when they will leave office. How we spent $10.8 billion oil revenue, says NNPC. Now NNPC is explaining how they spent the money. My question is why? Is NNPC an appropriation committee of the National Assembly? Nigeria safe. It's time for your email. Do we have emails today? Where is she? Where is that woman? Hey! Where? What is wrong? Tomato juice!
Hey!
Tomato juice!
Yeah. I'm here. Why are you yelling like that?
What happened to your uniform?
You were supposed to give me a check last week. You never gave me a check. So how do you expect me to buy a new uniform and I don't have a check?
Just because of a check. Did you remind me? Don't you know that the money is there? That's not the problem.
The people watching reminded you. Hey.
Where is this voice? Where is... I think I have a check here.
Hey!
A
check.
It's blank.
So you
just write how much you need. Next time you don't wear your uniform.
Anything I want.
Anything you want. That's not money is not the problem we have. The problem is how to spend it. Now, read the emails, please.
Thank God. Our first email is from Adoro in London. He writes, Doctor, I bumped into your program and Adiola's Keeping It Real on YouTube a few days ago. I was extremely busy, but you guys use juju, I am sure, because I practically put aside all the extremely important stuff that I was doing to watch a couple of episodes. It is quite interesting and funny. You guys should keep it up. And by the way, don't ever try to wear any attire from Niger State. No, from Niger Delta, especially in Lagos. You be me mobbed.
Right.
And he said, why do you look like President Jonathan Kodokaki?
What's this?
Wow.
Don't upset me now. I don't look like Jonathan. Do I look like him?
Yes.
That is not correct. That is not correct. But about that juju thing, you know, the more you look, the less you see. We have our juju thing, you know, the Ghanaian juju man. He left something for us, and we've been using it. It's been working. About dressing up like Jonathan Niger Delta. I'm coming to Lagos soon. Tell them I will be there soon, and I'm going to be like Jonathan with Dokubo Asari as my bodyguard. Next.
So you use juju.
You are good. Yeah, of course. Why do you think they are watching?
Anyway, our second email is from Prince Angus in Dakar, Senegal. He writes, Dear Dr. Damages, well done. This is certainly the best show on YouTube now.
Oh, thank you, my man.
Continue to do your bit, and I am sure that at the appropriate time, something will be done to address the leadership problem in Nigeria. I believe that all we need is power in the heaven in order for Nigeria to change. Wicked rulers in the wicked generation must go. Fraudulent, mischievous, assassinating, and other destructive hooligans in the governmental positions must go. Wow. You and Tomato Jaws are simply the best. Keep it up. Thank you.
Oh, my friend, Mustaf. Thank you, Prince Uche, for watching. Our motto here is that heaven can wait. Our fate is in our hands. Heaven is waiting for us to rescue ourselves. Heaven will not help us. Heaven will not come down and lift us up. So, heaven can wait. We can make a change. Next.
Our third email is from Mustafa Ahmed in Katsina, Nigeria. He writes, you know him?
I know him, yeah. We used to hang out when I was young.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Dear Dr. Damages, in your last show, you complained that you did not receive your Christmas gift from President Jonathan. We watched the show with my friend, who is from Ukrika. His name is Tobin Tamuno. Tamuno. He says
so you
that...
can connect me, you can hook me up with Jonathan. Go ahead.
He said that here is your gift from Okirika. And please stop calling their sister Hippopotamus.
Mustafa, my friend, Mustafa, let me tell you, I saw that attachment you sent to me. I could not open it. In fact, I thought it was suya. I was sure it was suya. My tongue was already out. I was trying to download it, and I already put my plate in the printer, and I was waiting for the suya to come and fall into the printer. It couldn't open. Please, can you resend it? Please, otherwise I will call Mama Peace the H word. All right, next.
Hey! Our fourth email is from Wanda Joe in Mina, Niger State. Sorry.
Okay,
he writes.
I know him.
You know everybody.
Yeah, we used to hang out.
Anyway, I have enjoyed your graphic diagnosis of issues, especially on Nigeria, and look forward to Sunday. I wish you will now begin midweek version so that not all issues will have to wait till Sunday.
Oh, yes.
On the recent altercation between President GEJ and Governor of CBN, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, the scenario reminds me of the days of Idi Amin of Uganda.
Oh, yeah.
Who, when the CBN governor informed him that the economy was in shambles and the currency worthless, instructed the CBN governor to simply print more currency. Sanusi informed Nigerians that about $48 billion was missing. GEJ admitted that only about $10 billion was actually missing and now scheming to sack Sanusi. Ibere will hail thee.
My friend, let me start by telling you that we wanted to do this show like 3 times every week, but she's too expensive. I can't pay her 3 times a week. So we'll keep trying. When we hire cheaper nurses, she's high maintenance. You see how I gave her the check?
Oh my God.
Now, Wonder Joe, I bet you've not heard that the problem of Nigeria is not about making money. It's about how to spend it. That $10 billion is nothing to those people. It's chicken change. Next.
Okay. Our 5th email is from Ibrahim Akin in Qatar. He writes, I always enjoy your program. Kudos to you. But why you never signed a check for your nurse to change her uniform? See, I told you.
I've done that. Just watch. Next week, you see what she's going to wear.
Anyway, let me continue. Because he can't wait to see how cute she's going to look in the new uniform.
Oh, is that what you are the one I'm paying for? For you. I will reconsider this. I'll call my bank and see if they can. All right, go ahead.
He said, please call your doctor. Your brother. Good luck, Jonathan, to come for the completion of his surgeon. And don't forget to diagnose Ngo baby, so that we can hear the story from her. You're doing a great job. Love you all.
Thank you so much. Our surgery, we have power problem. That's why we've not performed surgery in a long time. But we are planning one. In February, we are going to perform surgery on some of these characters. So stay tuned. Watch. And about tomato juice. Just see. There's something she's planning next week. That's why she took that big check from me. Just watch.
Anyway.
Next.
Our final email is from Benson in Colorado, USA. He writes, Dear Dr. Damages, I have been your fan for a while, but recently you are deviating from the core area of your monologue. Nigeria and Africa at large. You spend more time talking about the US issues. That is, tantamount to reruns on CNN, CBC, I've never heard of C. Anyway, ABC, NBC. Okay. He said, let me remind you that most of your viewers are Nigerians and Africans in the diaspora like me. Tell me about good people of Africa. Tell me about hard-working, God-fearing, and law-abiding African men, women, young and old, who triumph in spite of the odds stacked against them. Sorry.
Wow.
Tell me about Nelson Mandela, exposing rampant and endemic corruption, incompetence, stupidity, self-centeredness, and selfless murders in Africa. And what makes your show and saharaTV unique. Wow. The newcomer to saharaTV, El-Rufai.
Is she new?
She's new. I didn't know she was new. Anyway.
That's when he discovered that. Okay,
he says she's always concentrating her monologue and dramatizing on Africa and Africans. Give her my love.
Wow.
Give her your love.
Send the email to her.
Let WikiLeaks of Africa be WikiLeaks of Africa. After all, they say charity begins at home.
Wow. Thank you, Benson. Thank you so much for writing. I feel sorry that you feel this way, but let me explain to you how we do our thing here.
Benson.
We have this kind of format. We talk about New York, which is where we are, America, the world, Africa, and then we talk about Nigeria. Now there are three reasons why we do that. One is that people think that we do what we do because we don't live in Nigeria, we're in America. So we cannot say the same thing about American government. We can abuse anybody. All the people, we don't care where they come from, American, everywhere. Then the second reason is that most of our folks think that, that the stupidity and corruption is limited to Africa or Nigeria. No. It's all over the world. So we want to show you how it's happening in other parts of the world, and then you understand. And then the third reason is that this one, someone told me that the other day, he said I'm looking for a job at Saturday Night Live. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Now here is my concern for today. It's taken from the book Why We Cannot Wait by Martin Luther King Jr. He said, in the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Until next week, I diagnose.
You heal yourself!
No, wait. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself!
Did she say you kill yourself? Who is she?
She said you kill yourself!
Where did she come from?
I don't want to kill myself.